fashionable, really unique, sophisticated things to people that look great when they arrive because of the clamshell shipper.
Jim, I can't thank you enough for everything that you're doing. I'm so excited about your entire collection because one of the things that excites me as a gardener wannabe, you know, I try different things each and every year. And when I got my eye on the cauliflower, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta try this. These, I was listening to Elise when she introduced them with you, and I was like, I think I may need to try these. 3 pieces in this Culinary Couture live Tapas pepper collection. These are on sale for $17.20. Oh, by the way, free shipping and handling, so you don't have to worry about that at all. 4 easy pays,
Right.
just use any major credit card, debit card, PayPal, whatever works best. $4.30. We could even do bill to ship to if your mom or your dad or someone you love is a great gardener. My niece has taken up gardening, so we share that love. So first day we've ever presented these on Q2, these Tapas peppers. First day they've been on sale, first day they're on 4 easy pays. And in the beginning of the season, Jim, as you know, you were able to bring us 2,200 total sets. We now have fewer than 700 final quantities. These ship immediately, just in time for you to put them in the ground. These Tapas peppers, I understand when you go out to a lot of restaurants or when you order off the menu these days, since we haven't really been doing that, they are really one of the hot hors d'oeuvres, and I don't mean like hot, hot, but one of the things you want to try.
Absolutely. The little shishito or Tapas peppers right now are probably one of the trendiest small plate or appetizer things that you're going to find in a restaurant. And my fiance and I, Kate, you know, we go to this really great restaurant here locally, and they have these beautiful Tapas peppers that we order 2 or 3 times, and they're sweet and they're smoky, and they pair so well with so many things. And so I started kind of looking into varieties, and we started doing some breeding work on Tapas peppers, and we've developed really 3 different, very distinct varieties that you're going to get today. So if you're, you know, harvesting these, and these are very heavy yielding peppers, you're going to get a lot of peppers with these.
Great.
So you're getting the Shishito Supreme, which is a smaller, very smoky flavored one. You're getting Padron, which is more like a Spanish Tapas pepper, which is a little larger pepper. I think you can see a sample of that here, probably a little bit in the camera. They're a little shinier. They look a little more like a Serrano compared to the Shishito or the Japanese types. And we also have a third variety that we call Red Mary, which is a variety that has a lot of kind of like reddish streaking in the pepper as it matures, which is something we've never seen in Shishitos ever. So you're really getting 3 Tapas peppers. All of these they're sweet, smoky, but beyond that, these are just so easy to grow. The plants you're going to get are like the ones you can see there on the table in the studio, and they're about 72 days up to maturity on the harvest. The plants were already have grown several days of that, so you're really only about a month and a half away from starting to have some fruit on these. And they're so but with full sun, and just put these in like a 16 or 20 inch pot where they can really grow and have plenty of sunshine and you know, some organic fertilizer, some slow release fertilizers. You're going to get a multitude of these peppers, and you're going to get 3 different kinds. So, you know, you can mix them up. You can, you know, have different dishes you make with them, and they're just so easy to grow, and they're so easy to grill. I just put them in aluminum foil with some spices and a little bit of Worcestershire and just grill them on the grill, and
they sound
10 or
delicious.
15 minutes, and they're amazing. Yeah.
That's part, I think, to me, the excitement of gardening is to be able to go out in your own backyard. And you were talking about, Jim, let me go back just a little bit. So we need full sun, like many things in our garden, so we understand that. But you said in a container. So these are all right to grow in a container, or could I put them in the ground, or could I do both?
You can do either with these. They're going to be in the pot. They're just going to get so much more water in general, and fertilizer, and the soil's looser and more fertile in general. But if you have a great garden spot where you actually are doing vegetable gardening, and I hope everybody is, because growing your own food is one of the greatest gifts that we can give ourselves. But they're going to do fantastic in the ground or in a pot. And in the ground, they're going to get big, and in the pot, they're going to get just as big as the pot allows. So if you want a really big plant, you know, put them in a 20-inch pot. Or, you know, if you don't have the space for that, you know, you can put them in a 12 or a 16-inch.
Okay, and each individual one in that 12 or 16-inch pot. Let me ask, do you need to stake them?
I have a little support on the ones I'm growing here for me at home, just to kind of get them going up in the right direction.
And that's what you have next to you. They're get that big. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, they're going to get a lot bigger than this. I've got the ring on here kind of preparing for how big they are going to get, because they're going to get twice as big.
Okay.
And but a little bit of support with peppers. You know, if you get a hard rain or a really windy day, sometimes they can get a little wobbly
a tomato
or
cage maybe?
So, yeah, anything like that's going to work, or just, you know, some bamboo stakes and a little bit of string, or just anything that'll support the plant a little bit, for sure.
Okay. How old are the plants that you have there, Jim?
Yeah, like from the plants like you have there in the studio to this, I think this is probably something 7 to 8 weeks from what you have.
Nice.
And I'm already getting some fruit, and but I did cheat a little bit. These were in a greenhouse for sure. But you really haven't lost any time if you're just looking into ordering this today, because really peppers are one of the things you don't really want to put out early, that don't do well with getting a little frost or whatever. So the timing's perfect. This is a great price today. You're only going to find this at QVC, and that's one of the things I love about being here, you know, with everybody today, is that what Hort Couture is bringing to QVC is exclusive things you're not going to find anywhere else. You're not going to go to a box store. You're not going to go to a garden center or any other site and find these things. These are truly unique collections, things that we're bringing to the marketplace from our own breeding. Our company's really unique in the fact that we're not just bringing varieties here and selling them. We're actually developing supply chains and doing the classic breeding work of developing these varieties. And so I'm just really proud and excited to bring the Tapas peppers here, because it's really a wonderful, easy to grow thing that you're going to love having.
And it's a smart choice for your family. I mean, I think in the last year, Jim, certainly we have seen, I know last year gardening was crazy. You couldn't even find things that normally, I always plant potatoes. I had a hard time finding potatoes to plant, the different kinds of varieties that I like to plant. It's still hugely popular. So when you see something like this, go ahead and pick it up, because you're getting a sale price. These are the final quantities. We had 2,200 to begin with. Now we have fewer than 700 left for the season. And you're more than welcome to buy more than one. Remember, you're getting 3 different varieties. How much would that cost you in that specialty grocery store? Now it'll be in your backyard. All right, so we started the season with 2,200. We have fewer than 650, and those are the final quantities. That's all we're going to get and all we can share with you. Jim, you also make sure that you back up everything with a beautiful warranty.